big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
The Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And the technical free throw is good. Outside, Porter. Tate kicks to Porter. Pass to Green. The three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
My goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's the Beast, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
1:22 left in the first half. Outside, Green. Now, here's Tate. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Houston, foul.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
Hooked away.
Frank Kaminsky the third.
Another one falls for San Antonio.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, the Rockets score. And here are the Spurs. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Quick release for the rookie, Green, making it look easy.
Here's the Beast. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Beast's got 42 in the game. With 1 on the clock, the shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top, up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a shaky first quarter for Houston. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor, and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Gorgie Dang is out there with the Beast, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Porter passes to Green. And here's Martin. Back to Green. Passes to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Johnson.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than me.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Smith, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. Buries it from three-point range.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's the Beast going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And it's Smith, top of the key. And there's the pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. The shot's good from Smith.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
Here's the Beast. Şengün covering.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Right side, Green. And the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
Here's the Beast, covered by Smith. Here's the Beast. Oh, my!
Wow!
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Outside, Green. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Christopher. Smith with it. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs leading by 4. Here's the Beast. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just... deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Hey now!
Hey now! Yeah!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, it looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Tate. Back to Green.
I see him.
The kick out to Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's the beast. He drains the quick shot. And the Spurs lead by 8.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Passes it to Kaminsky. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the third. And another 3 for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Rockets trail by 5.
San Antonio foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
To the wing right side. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
He's going to put that one in his grip. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
They kick it out to Green. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Spurs lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Stay aggressive. You need about 8 or 9 of those. Just let them fly.
Feeling maybe some of his guys are being too careful on shot selection, I think, guys. How do you interpret Greg Popovich maybe trying to loosen him up just a bit?
I mean, you know, the intelligence and the experience he brings to the game, you know, he sees things just so clearly. Sometimes it's really just a simple adjustment.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot.
Spurs ball.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's the Beast. And the Spurs scoring again.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Porter passes to Green. It's stolen by Jones. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Porter.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Inside, Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Martin. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
3 points.
Green's got 6 assists in the game. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's the Beast. Connects again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Outside, Green. Now the pass to Şengün. Porter looking it over. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Spurs have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's the Beast. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Porter. Outside, Martin. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And another 3 for Houston.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Outside, Martin. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the Beast. The Spurs rebound. Jones the pass to the Beast. Jacks up a three. Hits. To go from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the Beast. Misses the three. Rockets trail by 8. Green in the post. Johnson on him, and it's Green missing. The tray, and again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Steps back and shoots. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's the Beast. And another one. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Green's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's the beast. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Beast.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. From deep, Green hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 23 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Porter. Outside, Martin. All sorts of time, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's the Beast.
Oh, man!
And there's the sudden dunk to finish it off.
And the clock is going to expire on it. An impressive all-around win for the Spurs.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And it's the cell with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
5th personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Spurs foul. Courtney James. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Washington taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. He hits both from the stripe. Here's the Beast. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 12. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And it's the cell with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
3rd team.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's the Beast. And there's the drive.
And you can sense that these fans
these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.